Stop for a second and think. When was the last time you felt truly happy with your life? Not the kind of happiness that comes from a new phone, a few likes on social media, or a compliment from someone. I mean real, deep, unshakable happiness. If you can't remember, there's a reason for that. You've been measuring your life with the wrong ruler. Every day you look at other people, what they have, what they achieve, how they look, and you tell yourself that you're behind, that you're not good enough, that you should be doing more. But here's the truth. Comparison is a lie. It tricks you into believing you're losing a race that doesn't even exist. And if you don't stop now, it will keep stealing your peace, your confidence, and your happiness. This video will show you what's really happening and how you can break free. So don't scroll away, because once you hear this, you'll never look at yourself the same way again. Have you ever looked at someone else's life and thought, why am I not there yet? Maybe it's a friend who just bought a new car, someone on Instagram traveling the world, or a person who seems to have everything figured out. Without even realizing it, you start feeling like your own life isn't enough. You start questioning your progress, your achievements, and even your worth. This is the trap of comparison. And the worst part? It's everywhere. Social media makes it worse. You scroll through perfect pictures, success stories, and highlight reels, forgetting that people only show what they want you to see. No one posts their failures, their struggles, or the nights they cry themselves to sleep. But you compare their best moments to your worst ones. And it's not just social media. Society teaches us from a young age to measure success by how we stack up against others. Who has better grades? Who has more money? Who is more attractive? Who gets more attention? It never ends. And the more you compare, the more you feel like you're falling behind. Comparison is a losing game. No matter how much you achieve, there will always be someone ahead of you. Someone richer, smarter, more successful. If you keep chasing what others have, you will never feel satisfied. The only way to win? Stop playing the game. Instead of looking at others, start focusing on your own journey, because the moment you do that, everything changes. The problem with comparing yourself to others is not just that it makes you feel bad, it's that it steals everything good from your life. Think about it. Every time you compare, you lose something. You lose confidence because you start believing you're not good enough. You lose motivation because instead of focusing on your own progress, you waste time watching others. You lose happiness because instead of appreciating what you have, you focus on what you don't. Comparison is exhausting. It's like running on a treadmill. No matter how fast you go, you stay in the same place. The worst part is, it never stops. Today, you might compare your job to someone else's. Tomorrow, it's your relationship. The next day, it's your body, your house, your achievements. And the more you compare, the more you believe the lie that you're not enough. But let me ask you something. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe you're doing just fine? Maybe you don't need to be like someone else to be happy? That maybe, just maybe, you are exactly where you need to be right now? Happiness doesn't come from having what others have. It comes from appreciating what you have. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner you'll find peace. So stop looking at their life. Start living yours. Because your journey is yours alone, and that's what makes it special. You think they have it all, the perfect life, the success, the happiness. But something nobody talks about, everyone struggles. Even the people you admire. That celebrity with millions of followers? They might feel lonely every night. That entrepreneur who seems unstoppable? They've faced failures they never post about. That friend who looks so happy? They could be battling silent struggles you know nothing about. But you don't see that, do you? You only see the success, the highlight reels, the perfectly crafted moments. And then you start to believe that you are the only one struggling, that you are the only one who feels lost, uncertain, or behind. But let me remind you, nobody has a perfect life. Everyone has battles. Everyone has moments of doubt. Everyone has days when they question themselves. The difference? Some people just don't show it. So the next time you look at someone and feel like you're falling behind, remind yourself of this truth. They have struggles too. You are not alone. You are not the only one figuring things out. And just because your journey looks different doesn't mean you're failing. Have you ever felt like you're in a race you never signed up for? It's as if life has a timeline, and if you're not hitting certain milestones at the right time, you're falling behind. By 20, you should have it figured out. By 25, you should be successful. By 30, you should be settled. And if you're not, you start to panic. But here's the truth. Life is not a race. Some people succeed in their 20s, some in their 50s. Some people find love early, others find it later in life. Some figure out their passion right away, while others take years to discover what truly makes them happy. And that's okay. The worst mistake you can make is thinking that someone else's timeline should be yours. That just because they achieved something before you, you are somehow behind. But you are not behind. You are on your own path. So take a deep breath, stop rushing, stop thinking you need to be somewhere else. The only thing you need to focus on is moving forward at your own pace. Imagine waking up tomorrow and only having the things you were grateful for today. Would you still have your family, your health, your home, your dreams? The reason most people feel unhappy isn't because they don't have enough. It's because they don't appreciate what they already have. Instead of looking at their blessings, they look at someone else's life and think, I need more. Happiness isn't about having more, it's about appreciating what's already in front of you. Look around. The roof over your head, the food you eat, the people who care about you, the little moments you take for granted every single day. These are things that someone else is praying for. And yet, instead of seeing their value, you focus on what you don't have. That's why comparison is so dangerous. It blinds you. It tricks you into believing your life isn't enough, when in reality, you already have so much to be grateful for. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, big or small. The more you focus on gratitude, the less you'll feel the need to compare. Because when you appreciate what you have, you stop chasing what others have. If you truly believed in yourself, would you still compare yourself to others? Probably not. Because when you have confidence, you don't feel the need to compete. You don't look at someone else's success and feel small. Instead, you feel inspired, motivated, and excited about your own journey. But the problem is, most people don't build their confidence. Instead, they wait for the world to give it to them. They wait for compliments, achievements, or recognition. They wait for others to tell them they're good enough. But confidence doesn't come from others. It comes from you. If you keep looking for outside approval, you will always be at the mercy of comparison. But if you focus on improving yourself, learning, and becoming better every day, you won't need validation. You'll already know your worth. So stop looking around. Stop measuring yourself against someone else's success. Instead, measure yourself against who you were yesterday. If you're growing, learning, and improving, you're already winning. Because real confidence isn't about being better than others. It's about being better than you used to be. Social media is one of the biggest reasons people compare themselves. Every day, you're bombarded with images of perfect lives, perfect bodies, perfect success. But what you don't realize is that most of it is not real. People only show what they want you to see. They edit their photos, highlight their best moments, and hide their struggles. And yet, you compare your raw, unfiltered life to their carefully curated one. No wonder you feel like you're falling behind. But here's the good news. You can break free. Try this. Take a break from social media, even for just a few days. Pay attention to how much better you feel. Less stress, less pressure, more peace. Then, when you come back, change the way you use it. Unfollow people who make you feel bad about yourself. Follow people who inspire and uplift you. Use social media for learning, motivation, and connection, not comparison. Because at the end of the day, social media is a tool. It can either build you up or break you down, and you get to decide how you use it. Imagine how different your life would be if you stopped looking at others and focused only on yourself. No more wondering if someone is ahead of you. No more feeling like you're not good enough. No more wasting energy comparing your path to theirs. Just pure focus on your growth, your goals, and your happiness. Because here's the truth, the only life you need to win at is your own. Success is not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you were yesterday. If you improve just 1% every day, in a year, you'll be 365% better. That's real progress. That's what matters. So from now on, whenever you feel the urge to compare, remind yourself, their journey is not mine. My only competition is me. The only person you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. Think about it. If you spend your whole life looking at others, measuring yourself by their success, their achievements, their timeline, you will never be happy. There will always be someone ahead of you. There will always be someone with more. And the more you chase someone else's life, the further you drift away from your own. But if you shift your focus inward, everything changes. What if, instead of comparing, you started improving? What if, instead of feeling behind, you focused on moving forward? What if, instead of trying to be like someone else, you became the best version of yourself? Because in the end, that's all that really matters. Your journey is yours alone. No one else has lived your struggles. No one else has walked your path. So stop looking at them, start looking at you. Because the moment you do, you will finally realize you were never behind, you were never failing, you were just on a different road. And that road, it leads to exactly where you're meant to be. So start today, focus on your growth, appreciate your progress, and most importantly, stop comparing yourself to others. Your future self will thank you.